based on this default view, I want to create another view that then I can apply to a particular user or a group, whether that is an Active Directory group or a SAML group or whatever, whatever, whatever. Okay? So to do that, I want to go to Settings, All Settings, and I'm going to manage views. Now here I have my list of views. I do have to know which view it is that I'm editing. Like I said, I already knew that this was the Orion custom view. So I scroll down here, it's all alphabetical.
And so again, some of these views are summary views, where they'd be summary resources, sort of overall performance, and then some of them are like no details views or specific views, like the ones for container that we saw a minute ago, or like QoE views or something else.
Right, and if you're watching this and you're thinking, but how do I know which ones they are? Give me a second, I'm going to show you how to know which view is which. So I want to do this, I'm going to copy the view, because I'm going to use that as the basis. I could create a completely new view, but that's a little tedious for what we're doing.
Copy and modify. Cut and paste is a good thing.
So immediately people scroll down to the Orion view, and we get a lot of panicky phone calls. Where'd it go? I made a copy. I expected to see it right there. We're alphabetically sorting, and there is copy of Orion Summary Home. So now I can edit that view.
Bring in a number and an underscore.
Because that's what I do. That's my thing. If you ever find a SolarWinds installation, you see 01 da da da, you know that probably Leon was there at some point. So 01 underscore lab new summary view. Also important, and I forget this as often as other people do, click update.
Yeah, if you click done down here, it won't pick it up.
It will not. It will still be called copy of summary view.
Well, but it's also because what it basically does is it changes the name, and then it reloads the page, so it wires up all the controls here for editing the individual resources that are assigned.
Now, I could go through here. I could add resources to this screen, which is fairly easy to manage. You can add new elements and things like that. Or I can go into preview mode. And if I go into preview mode, I'm looking at this new view, and now I can do the same thing I just showed you before. We can go into edit mode. I'm going to get rid of the perf stack widget because the group that is going to have this doesn't want to see perf stack. So I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to get rid of the support devices just because. I'm going to get rid of the map, and I'm going to move the pending approval list over here, even though it's empty for the data that I have. And I'm also going to move end of support devices there. There's the changes I want to make. OK. Done editing. Now that's it. That's all I have to do. Believe it or not, I've actually been moved to another tab. The original is still here, and I can hit done, and all the changes that I made before, those are captured.
And the other thing that you ask a lot about is how do you enable left-hand navigation, right, for really complex pages, and then how do you turn on knock views? The easiest way, there's a checkbox right up here for enable left-hand navigation. This one even is saying, wow, you've got an awful lot that you might want to do. So if you want to add custom tabs to a page that can jump out to a particular view, you can do that too. It's assigning it to that view. And then right down here on the bottom left-hand corner, knock view. So that'll create a knock view where it's going to automatically roll through the different views.
Slideshow style.
Slideshow style, yep.
All right, so that's what I want to do. You'll also notice that when I refresh the page, I hit enable left-hand navigation, then you saw the items in column 3 change from what I had changed before. A little bit of a panic moment when you come back to this screen and it's, oh, it's not there, what do I do?
It's just a refresh.
It's just the refresh, exactly.